Hello to my fellow history lovers. I'm author Eileen Schnabel, author of the Kep Westgard Time Travel to the American Revolution series, and I just have one question for you today. When Benedict Arnold captures Fort Ticonderoga, which side is he on? And the answer is he's fighting for the Patriots. Early in the war, 1775, he, along with the Green Mountain Boys, capture Fort Ticonderoga, and Washington looks at him and thinks, this guy is, that's pretty bold. I'm pretty impressed. And not long after, Benedict Arnold will actually attempt to capture Quebec. And the reason behind that, and the reason we actually invade Canada during the American Revolution, is we're thinking they might want to become the 14th colony. This was actually the thinking, and it goes as follows. Prior to the French and Indian War, of course, Canada was French, and then they lose that war. So now all of Canada is British, and the Americans think maybe they don't want to be British, maybe they want to be our 14th colony. And the idea was they would capture Quebec. The Canadians would sort of rise up against the British, and basically they could cut off the British ability to springboard attacks into the colonies from Canada. But it ends up kind of a disaster. So Arnold has this idea of a surprise attack on New Year's Eve. But by the time he gets all the way up to Quebec, they have gone through the howling wilderness, and his men are half starved. It's a snowstorm. One of the major officers who's with him, Montgomery, during the attack is shot and killed. Arnold himself is shot in the leg. So he doesn't win this Battle of Quebec, but he still looks pretty darn heroic. And then comes the Battle of Valcour Island, where no one could say it was anything other than amazing. He literally builds a fleet of ships on the shores to stop a British invasion from Canada. And once again, you have to think, wow, that is pretty amazing. Fast forward a little more, and we have the Battle of Saratoga, the Second Battle of Saratoga, by none other than myself, where again, Benedict Arnold is an enormous hero. So things change about 1779, where he feels sort of unappreciated. He has been questioned about some of his financial dealings, and he decides, I'm actually going to fight for the other side if they'll give me enough money, which they were willing to do. I'm going to put in one last plug for another book, which is really wonderful, and it's The Notorious Benedict Arnold by Steve Schenken. And this gives you sort of the character arc, because his character arc is an amazing one. Anyway, thanks for letting me share, and I'll see you tomorrow.